your horror movie podcast.
Let's start this off with a hook. And so they, hook. We'll do a little bit of
So
fishing.
you want to stop these people with a hooker?
Not a hook. I did say hooker. I meant a hook. We need a catchy hook in the beginning so they don't turn us off. Look at we're fishing.
Well, let's keep them turned on and tell, welcome back, Hackstab / apparently you're a hooker.
Did not mean that. It was taken out of context. What is up, everyone?
Yeah, I mean, you could have played it off. You said fishing. There's a tow truck in this movie, and they're often called hookers because they hook cars and go.
There we go. That's what we're talking about, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Hackstab / his new adventure, the towing industry.
I want to ask the viewers a question. Have you guys ever taken a wrong turn? Maybe while hiking, maybe while driving, and you see like a dirt road. Like, I want to know, have you taken a wrong turn? And has it ever come out good? Like, is it worth it sometimes, or does it end bad? And I guess, Sean, we should probably talk about this one. This is a wrong turn in this movie. Maybe we should jump into if it ends up bad or good for these people. What do you think?
It's always a brilliant idea in the backwoods to go, down the dirt road that you have no idea, never traveled down. You're not from the area, nothing.
Yeah, not
brilliant.
I mean, that's a little with what's
I was just gonna say, dude. I hope you got your red flags.
Look at everyone. We're throwing a red flag, and we haven't even got into it right away. But also, just real quick, I wanted to say I did pick this movie because I freaking love this movie. It's like a comfort movie. Saw this movie when it came out.
Absolute classic.
Love it so much. It literally, I just love this. Sean, I assume you've probably seen this, right?
No, never seen it in my life.
All right, first watch for Sean. Okay, everyone. But
dude, I watched this back when Aries and LimeWire were a thing.
Oh my God,
I downloaded this on, I believe it was Aries.
Okay.
I downloaded it and I was so pissed off because the whole scene when they're in the watchtower.
Yep.
Couldn't see a fucking thing because it was bootlegged.
Oh, rough. Yeah, that happened. Yeah. Oh man.
But, all right, dude, let's dive into this.
Let's just get going. Take us away.
All right, dude. We are watching Wrong Turn from 2003, Justin, right?
You know it.
All right, and there's nothing better than a beautiful day to take in the countryside and become one with nature. Justin knows all about this.
Go.
And what better way to do this than to leave your spouse hanging because you physically dominated her on a rock climbing adventure? Too busy gloating in your victory to realize there's a couple of hillbilly hussies who don't take too kindly to your shenanigans. Yeah, well, it's all fun and games until the redneck takes your head off, and then it's all laughter and cannibalism. Welcome to West Virginia, I guess. Cue the TCM style intro with the newspaper credits.
Really cool intro. Love it.
Tell me that didn't remind you so much of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Just
without like the snapshots.
Oh, 100%. I got a fun fact for that later on.
All right, so we're out for a cruise now to his job interview as we meet Chris Flynn, and he hits dead stop traffic. He gets out to ask a trucker what he thinks might be going on and how long they might be stuck in this. And this man has the nerve to insult his rich boy pants, his mid to upper class haircut. So he pouts and he walks back to his beautiful blue classic Mustang where his cell phone is dead. And this is a huge deal, Justin, because only people with caviar tastes have flip phones back in 2000s.
Seriously, ridiculous.
I had the Nokia brick, man.
Yeah, same.
We use that shit as door stoppers.
Right.
Now we're on a quest to dodge traffic and to find a phone so he can call his future hopeful hospital of employment to let them know he's going to be late. And Chris does find like a small roadside like truck stop area.
Oh God.
And I'm going to just say this is a big nope for everything this place has to offer. Because it doesn't have anything to offer, not even dental insurance, because this man has one tooth and he is inhaling Pepto-Bismol.
Dude, he's day drinking Pepto-Bismol. I'm going to just say it right now. If you ever stop at a crazy like hick gas station and there's a dude with no teeth day drinking a whole bottle of Pepto-Bismol, turn around, get gas first and just go the opposite direction. Fast. Sorry.
Hey, dude, he's a doctor. He should have walked up and looked at him and been like, hey, upset stomach? Indigestion,
right?
Just done the Pepto commercial.
Seriously, right there.
That would have been clutch. But he does look at a map because he's all pissed off because the phone don't work, nothing works over there. And he goes, "Hey, what's this with these red dots? What is this?" And he goes, "Well, it's a dirt road." And he's like, "All right, looks like it bypasses like the highway." Yeah, he's asking these questions to this man who just said, "Ain't no way around."
Yeah.
Stop forcing it, man. Just go sit in traffic and eat it.
Go, man. Just go.
But all right, so we're on this dirt road now, And I know this struggle all too well, Justin. And I know you know this struggle all too well. His fucking CD skips. So he takes it out to clean it and he drops it. And in my notes, I go, the struggle of flipping through a 20-pound binder of CDs while driving is a true horror movie in itself.
People will never know. People won't. There'll be people listening to this right now, not even knowing what we're talking about. All these youngins.
They struggle pressing the next button on their iPhones.
Right.
Anyways, dude, long story short, homeboy smashes into like an SUV parked in the middle of a goddamn road for who knows what reason. And everyone is super pissed off about this, except for the guy with the really expensive Mustang. And he just offers to pay for everything because I guess he got money like that.
Yep.
I mean, he is pretty level-headed. I'll give him that. Like, he gets out and makes sure everyone's okay. And everyone's just like, you hit my truck. And he's like, well, what are you doing in the middle of the road?
Seriously.
And he's like, I got 4 flat tires. And he's like, all right. But no cell phones are working. And it does turn out that this SUV was stopped in the middle of the road because someone tied a barbed wire across the road, setting a trap for this SUV to leave them stranded. And then we see 4 out of the 6 people in this group decide to travel down the road because that's what you do, to venture out and try to find help. Clearly, Francine and Evan didn't see that giant goddamn red flag, Justin.
Right?
Because someone tied barbed wire from a tree across the road to another tree, and you have 4 flat tires. Someone wants you there.
And you're going to stay. You're like, I'll just stay here, guys.
Yeah, makes zero sense, dude. They elect to stay behind to smoke weed and possibly engage in premarital sex. I'm just saying, Justin, this fucking combination
I don't have enough.
A few hundred miles outside of New Jersey. Fuck these hillbillies. I'm more worried about Jason Voorhees taking a road trip because we know he can go to Manhattan.
Seriously.
There's got to be a camp in a lake nearby, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Dude, so Francine and Evan figure the best way to get someone to show up in the middle of nowhere is to begin the pants off dance off on the side of the road. Because I mean,
look,
I don't know if
I am all for spicing it up. I like having fun. I love nature. All this fun stuff like doing. But guess what? Like you just said, if barbed wire that happens and you're like in the middle of nowhere, maybe just hold off just a little bit. Maybe just try to figure out how you can get safe so you can continue in your life to engage in fun sexual activity.
Dude, even if this is how the universe works, why would you want to rush someone showing up? Because that's someone that's probably going to show up is the someone who set that trap.
Oh my God.
She's 100% correct in this, Justin, because someone does show up. As a matter of fact, it's not just someone, it's 3 someones. They all show up, and at the worst possible time. Francine is way too busy munching on Evan's power bars, and now Evan's gone. I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Bro, that was amazing.
I have not eaten a power bar since I was a kid in summer camp, and they used to give that out as prizes. Tasted delicious when you first started eating it, then tasted like straight ass.
Oh, yeah, no. No bueno.
Francine looks around before finding Evan's sneaker and his ear, and if that's not enough of another red flag to get the fuck out of there, she just slowly starts to back up, and just like that, bro, she is snatched up with barbed wire faster than Scott can decide what type of wedding singer him and Carly want to get married to, because James Brown impersonators just don't cut it. Nope. So he wants like Frank Sinatra. Props to this guy. I think Frank might be no, Scott. I just called him Frank.
I was wondering. I was like, I this guy, Frank Sinatra.
Well, Francine and then Frank Sinatra. There's a lot of Franks going, but Scott might just be my favorite character in this movie.
Yep.
Love Scott.
Scott's awesome.
The group comes to another giant warning sign that reads dead end. And Chris decides, hey, I'm in medical school, so let me try and do my best Dr. Doolittle screaming impression by shouting hello as loud as humanly fucking possible into this giant canyon, hoping that, hey, maybe the birds will talk back to me.
I don't even have enough red flags for this friggin' movie.
No, yeah, just recycle it. You know, you need a pitching net behind the monitor. Seriously, that just feeds them back to you.
I was gonna say, they're all gone.
Oh. All right, so enough with this squawking around, and let's get back to finding some real help. Bust open the Redneck World Atlas, and ye shall find a lovely cabin in the woods.
Oh.
We have a horror movie literally named Cabin in the Woods. I'm saying, Justin, I don't even know why you stopped. Do you need like Tommy John surgery from this movie?
Seriously, I was gonna say. I mean, I think I need more. Like,
yeah, this cabin is like very Huckleberry and Finn. If you ask me, it looks like something straight out of an old western. Minus, all the dead cars, random bicycles, everything rusted and rotted, like junkyard-esque around it. But things are always what they appear to be, right?
yeah,
Because one of two things is going to happen, Justin. They're either going to enter this cabin and find 3 lovely bowls of porridge that our guests are going to try out and see which one works for them.
Yep.
Or we're about to go 2001 maniacs on these fucking kids.
Yes, love it.
It's one or the other.
Yep.
Bro, in my notes, I forgot I wrote this. I go, I don't even think Justin has enough red flags to throw right now.
You know why you wrote that.
I have that
And that's like
down.
all we talked about because I've thrown like 7.
Chris thinks this is a brilliant idea to break into this cabin and look for a phone. And Carly has all of Mother Nature's beautiful landscape as her bathroom, but she decides to use this bathroom. This place has to stink. I'm pretty sure they don't have plumbing, and there's no way in hell they could pay someone enough money to come out there and pump their septic tank.
Oh, God. No.
This is just one giant outhouse. Like, all she's got to do is go pee. Like, sweetheart, just go lean up against a tree.
Go outside.
I am not. No. Calling this dirty ass cabin would be a compliment to this cesspool of the residents of these freaks call home. Like, it is disgusting in there. Ugh. Nasty. While this group wastes way too much time looking at massive amounts of disgusting yet organized items all over this cabin, such as binoculars and sunglasses, they don't even find a phone yet. And while Carly must have like master control of her bladder because we all know Justin doesn't, she's gone from I really have to pee to Dora the Redneck Explorer, like real fast.
Oh, God. Bro, your one-liners this game. Oh, God. I really did. First of all, I have to pee so bad. I'm trying to hold off. But Dora the Redneck Explorer? Oh, now I'm covered in coffee.
Only after checking every nook and cranny do the red flags start to go off for these fucking kids. It only took a fuck ton of dentures and a fridge full of poorly put away body parts. I guess these backwoods bachelors never heard of Tupperware. Don't worry, though. Our trio is now home with both the SUV and Mustang in tow. They're going to be pissed that these fine folks broke into their house and they didn't even have the nerve to try their homemade camper's stew. They all panic, though, and they hide all over this house, and they wait for this trio of brothers to fall asleep before they plot their escape. They hit the front door, and the spring starts to make noise, and Chris grabs onto it with his hand and grips tightly. Justin, I never understood how this scene made any sense because his hand starts to bleed as they open this door. The spring is expanding. I get it, pinching when the door is shutting, like contracting and like pinching his skin. But, dude, regardless, this is all for nothing as the brother with almost a full set of lips opens his eyes and sees them making a run for it. I go, cue the Iron Maiden song because they're run for the hills. They're running for their lives. These brothers, though, they're done with their power naps and they take off like an angry mob and in the tow truck and they're ready to just hunt them down. Let the games begin.
Let's go.
This group finally makes their way to what looks like a junkyard with no hope whatsoever of any of these cars starting. The group decides like, all right, we got to find something. They're going to start looking for like supplies of any kind. We even see the black Pontiac Aztec from the opening scenes here as well. And the only thing that went off in my head was take these ropes. You might need them.
Right. Yep.
Like you're in the woods. Clearly these were hiking, camping, like very nature oriented people. Grab that gear and get the fuck out of there.
Yep.
And just like that, though, our brothers who nursed from the same udder have shown up to cause chaos.
Why are you saying the funniest shit when I take a sip of coffee, bro? They go, so it's my turn. I got to take a break.
Dude, so please, Justin, tell us why this movie took a left Because if it were any other direction, it would be called right turn.
Dude, hit him with a quick dad joke. I'll be back in 35 seconds. Hold on.
Hit him with a quick dad joke. Hackstab / dad joke pee break of the day. Did you guys hear about that cat who ate a lemon? Turned him into a real sourpuss. And if that's not enough for you, how do you make an egg roll? You push it. Are you drinking more coffee so you go to the bathroom again?
I know. Sorry. I was. All right. I am back. So here we go. We are in the car graveyard pretty much. And like you said, these three mutant hillbillies all hop out of the car. And guess what?
I love how you say that, dude. I'm so sorry. You fucked up again. Muted hillbillies. They are silent and very deadly.
Muted. Guys, I can't. Mutant.
Just say mutated.
All right. The three mutated hillbillies hop out. And guess what? They got shotguns. We got bows, arrows. We got everything. So the four of them now, they're like, all right, we got a plan. They leave the truck running. So like, all right, we got to steal this truck. We're going to go in there and steal this truck. We're going to create some misdirection, and then we're going to get in, and this is going to be great. So Chris, dude, he takes off. He runs one way. Scott, man, he books it to the woods. He runs it to the other way. Now the girls beeline it to the truck. As this has happened, though, Chris gets blasted in the friggin' leg. Not that good. We see Scott. He's just booking it in the woods, man. This guy is going for it. The girls run over. They do grab Scott, and they do help him to the truck, and they absolutely floor it. As they're in this truck, they are getting shot at, and they are being chased by one of the mutants. And this guy's actually name is Three Finger, and this guy is ridiculous looking. And
does he have 4 fingers?
I was just say I don't know what's going on, but
I think he's got like the.
Yeah,
sorry, my hand's all fucked up.
Yeah, he's got something going on. So Three Fingers is chasing him. And
Justin,
you
know how people like nickname their cars when it's like an older classic car?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is Black Betty, stuff like that. Now, do you think the hillbillies have ever seen Disney movies?
I mean, that's a wild question, but my guess, I would probably not.
All right, because in that movie we have Tow Mater, and they call the tow truck Mater. Do you think they call this truck the mutator?
Dude, honestly, so hear me out real fast. I can't believe we're going so off subject, but they steal a lot of stuff from people breaking down, right? They probably have a TV or something in like their little cabin or whatever, maybe.
Yeah.
And like they definitely could have, like kids like Disney movies or something. They probably definitely could have. So
now there's one scene that blew my mind because they're all wearing really shitty work boots that are like falling apart, and they're all wearing like these nasty ass clothes. Now the brother with almost 2 lips, when he's sleeping on the couch, did you see he's got like dad shoes on?
Yes, incredible.
He's got like white New Balances on that look kind of new.
Dude, I love it so much. Like, can we let's just
do you think he was like, oh, you're dead? I like them. I'm gonna wear them.
Let's just do all the Wrong Turn movies. I have so much fun talking about these mutant hillbillies. Like, let's just do it all. Anyway. Back to the scene. We can see Scott now. They're on the dirt road. Scott is almost. He sees the truck. They're like, "Oh shit, there's Scott. There's Scott." So they stop. Like, "Let's go, Scott. Let's go, Scott." And you see Scott kind of just stop, and they're like, "What the hell? Like, freaking keep running, dude!" And you see him like make like gesture. It's not going too good. He's like, "Oh," and all of a sudden we see an arrow through his back, and before he can even move, the arrow goes right freaking through him, right through his chest, and then he gets shot with another one. And I mean, this dude dies right in front of all 3 of them and Carly, like actually kind of heartbreaking. And you see him just fall, and the 3 of them just have to floor it away because you got to keep going. They are. What do you got,
dude? So Hackey's pro tip 101 to survive a horror movie: when your friend is running and they suddenly stop and they have this blank look expression on their face, 2 things: they're either dying or you're about to die. So keep it moving, Buster.
100%. Like, trust me, I get it. You love your friends. You always want to try to leave no one behind. But if, unfortunately, an arrow's through, like, you don't just sit there and watch them die. You know what I mean? Like,
this guy has got like Black Ops fucking sniper. Like, he is what superhero from the Marvel thing is it? It was like the Black Arrow or something. I can't think of his name, but the one who like he's a dead eye sniper. And he shoots bows and arrows. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh God, yeah.
All right. Long story short, dude. Like they share. Hawkeye. They say that they share the same fucking superpower.
Seriously,
like you really want to wait around while this guy's fucking hitting Scott 3 times in the fucking
Serious,
spine from
especially
like
because
900 feet away.
right before they blast off, they literally get shot through the back window, like they almost get hit by a friggin' arrow. Anyway,
That was a warning shot too. That was keep running.
yeah,
I'm having fun.
exactly. Like let's just keep like we're gonna have a little bit of fun out here. It's like kind of boring sometimes. So they're flooring it stuff. They actually are making kind of good progress, but tree across the road. And they stop. They're probably, I assume they were gonna move it, but unfortunately they also get stuck in mud. So this is not going good at all. So now they gotta walk. They get out, they start walking. And we see, dude, Carly is a mess. I mean, never mind, she just lost like her fiance in front of him. So Carly, absolute falling apart. Dude, Chris, so banged up right now. I mean, this dude got shot in the friggin' leg. So this is not going good at all. Like he's limping. It's not good.
Yeah, let's just say Elijah Dushku is carrying this movie in more ways than one.
Yeah, seriously. Let me just get out of the way again so we can just take a quick look again. All right. And anyway, so luckily they're like, oh, good. Like, look, and they see a watchtower. So they climb the watchtower, and first of all, holy shit! As someone who loves nature, the views are absolutely amazing from the top of this watchtower. But all of a sudden, boom! Just like that, it is dark now. So it is dark, and they are up there. And luckily, they find a first aid kit. So they start working on Chris's legs, trying to help him. They they find a radio. They're radioing for help. Like, let's go. Like, what could go wrong? And unfortunately, it's so dark, so they see the three mutants down below, and they have torches. So they see the torches going by, and they're like, "Oh, holy shit!" Like they're gonna go by us. So everyone's dead silent, and they're walking right by him, like this. Let's go. But of course, as they're walking by, the friggin' radio police answer back, like what's going on? What's going on? And of course, the mutants they hear it. So holy shit, this is not going good at all. One of them starts climbing.
Hacky's fucking horror tips 101 again. If you're in this situation and you see your killer coming towards you, shut the fucking radio off.
I was just gonna say everything off.
You can turn it back on when they leave.
Seriously, and luckily there's like a trap door because we see like one of the mutants climbing. They block the trap door, smash his fingers. They put everything on top of it, so they're blocking him. So pretty good. Like you know what, these guys aren't gonna get him. I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. So then they go to the radio again. They're trying to talk to the radio, but guess what? Radio, phew, pulled by the wires. They just rip this. This thing goes absolutely freaking flying. Now they're just panicking, like, all right, what's going on? Like they have everything, the trapdoor blocked and everything, but all of a sudden we start seeing smoke. Tower's on freaking fire. The towers, they had torches. The tower is on fire. And the situation started to heat up, one might say. And well, they look outside.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're on fire this episode. Oh no! Oh, sorry. Anyway, they see the tree branches and they're like, oh shit, like we got to jump. Like that's the only thing they can do because the tower is absolutely being torched. One by one, they all jump. They all make it, but it's not smooth. I mean, these guys smash, but a few of them like actually like almost like go around. They all do it. Like it's pretty awesome.
Dude, but Elijah gets the brunt of it. Why? Yes. Why would you jump to a tree backwards?
Yeah, I was gonna say some of these jumps are ridiculous.
Yeah. I have arms and a bunch of cushion right here for the to land on and absorb some of this. My back is going to be the only thing that hurts me when I hit this damn tree. I'm not using it as impact.
Some of these attempts are ridiculous, but they all do land it, not gracefully. They would get very low scores if they were in gymnastics, but luckily they aren't. Anyway, we got arrows being shot at them now. One of the mutants start climbing, and these things are freaking fast. Like they're going right up there, and we see like the three of them up there. They're getting pretty scared right now, and they're running. They're kind of like, all right, we got to make a plan and everything. Unfortunately, one of these little fuckers sneak up behind Carly, and it like very creepy scene. It like just rises right behind her, and you see an axe. Dude, this thing chops her like through her mouth and decapitates like her whole body falls down to the ground, crazy looking, but like the top of her head stays there, and like the other two just have to watch.
This CGI in this scene, looks better than most of the shit we get today.
I know, seriously, and it looks crazy seeing like the body fall, and like the other two just kind of have to just sit there and watch this, like, and you see them trying to like make a plan now because now one of them's in the friggin' branches. So Jessie creates a diversion. She starts yelling. She's running across the tree like, "Hey, I'm over here!" And one of them it follows her and it's going to get her. We see Chris. He kind of like bends back a branch and lets go. Boom! Launches this mutant all the way down to the ground where the other mutants are like, what the hell?
I'm pretty sure Three Fingers, when he gets hit with the branches, laughing the whole way.
Dude, It sounded like a cartoon, like Goofy. It's like whoop 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 whoop. It's so freaking awesome. But anyway, so now as he falls, the two of them do escape. They're on the move. Like, let's go. They actually hide behind a waterfall. And as they're like hiding behind the waterfall, it's really cool. You see like the torches and like the mutants go by them. So like they
Yeah,
lost
dude,
them.
it's almost like a candlelit dinner. It's fantastic.
Yeah, really
You
nice.
get, you get some liver and kidney beans and a nice
Exactly.
majestic waterfall. Yeah, beautiful.
And then we have a moment. We get a little bit of character building and just more of this backstory where we see just now it's just Jesse and Chris. And she basically says, like, look, like she's like, I just broke up with my boyfriend. It was terrible, and those are the best friends ever. Carly and Scott and the other two, Francine and Evan, they all blew off work just to take me on a trip, just a getaway trip for hiking and all this fun stuff. Like they stopped everything from me, and now they're all gone.
Dude,
And
this is so dated, this conversation,
yep,
because she goes, I came home to a message on my machine.
it's great. I know. I was just,
Bro, I haven't used an answering machine in like 20 years.
dude, people
Dude,
watching it now are probably like, huh? Like,
do
they
you
did
remember
what?
when you went home and you had to check the messages? You'd have to pick up your home landline phone
Yeah,
and dial a phone number and then put in a password, and then it would tell you you have like 3 or 4 voicemails.
crazy. It's so dated. And we see like they fall asleep. They're jolted awake by a bad dream. She's yelling like the hair. Luckily, it was all a dream. They're awake now.
I used to read magazines.
Let's go. I feel like we've said that to so many episodes.
Oh yeah,
There's always a dream sequence.
Every time you're like, it was all a
It
dream.
was all a dream. Like I was hoping
Instantly,
you
I
would do
just
that.
hear Biggie lyrics in my head.
Seriously, let's go. They start walking again. It's nice. It's daytime. I mean, what could go wrong? And as they are walking, immediately they are attacked by these damn mutants. And Jesse is just taken. And poor Scott, man, he is chucked down a freaking hill. He is rolling down the hill. I guess the only good thing is he does see a cop car coming from we do see a street, so there's a cop car coming. So he runs down there to the cop car. The cop's like, "Oh my God, like are you the guys that like radioed? Like this is so exciting. Like we've been looking for you guys." Right away, he is shot in the eye by Hawkeye with an arrow. Like, and
Pinpoint accuracy.
that mutant makes no. He walks right down there. Scott hides under the friggin' car, and is this Scott or Chris? I just had a brain fart. What's his name?
It's Chris, but
Chris.
the second this happens, I'm not hiding under the truck because he knows I'm there. You go to the opposite side, you drag the body, you grab the gun, you grab the keys, and you fight back.
Look, there's a lot of red flags on the scene. I'm not gonna lie. The same thing. I'm like, because they show the gun. I'm like, oh, thank God. Like a lot of red flags in the scene, especially because the mutant throws the cop's body in the back, and we see Chris. What does he do? He slides back under and like hides underneath the car, like pulls himself up. Which also, the car is high.
That's not going to happen, dude. It is a stock height Chevy Blazer in the woods.
Well,
this dude is going to hit a pothole or a small mountain of dirt, and you are going to get wedged into the rear axle of this fucking truck, and they're going to have hamburgers for dinner.
I literally wrote, what the fuck? This is not a smooth road. You are out in the woods. Have you ever tried driving in the like backwoods and stuff? Not gonna happen, but whatever. This movie is a big red flag, so we're just gonna have fun and pretend that's a great plan. So let's go. Anyway, so they pull up to the house. Well, we see the house first, and we see Jessie is now tied to a bed, and she's being petted by one of these disgusting mutants.
Yeah, they need the next generation.
Seriously, and we see the car pull up, and we see the body just absolutely being hacked up from the cop there, just hacking him up. But luckily, we see Chris drives the truck, flies, smashes it through the house. We see a fire starting. He comes in, tossing Molotov cocktails. Let's go. One of them is just burnt right on fire. Attacked by another one. He gets stabbed.
Do you think these brothers, when they're hacking up the cop,
yeah.
Do you think the grunts meant like, do you want pigs in a blanket?
Oh, 100% he was saying that. That's kind of funny. I kind of thought of that too. He partially gets Jesse untied. But the mutant with the axe is back, and they battle, and luckily Jessie frees herself, and she shoots it in the head with the arrow. Let's go. She is such a badass. She is kicking ass here. But of course, dude, these mutants just keep coming back. The other mutant comes back and attacks them. Luckily, we get some badass tag team action where they strangle one with a chain, and then we axe it to the chest. But Dude, these things keep coming back to life. You can't kill these freaking things. So the two of them run outside. They have the shotgun.
Well,
They're
when your
like, hey,
grandfather's the fucking toxic Avenger, you have certain kind of powers.
seriously. They're like, we got one bullet left. So they go outside and they shoot it and shoot the gas tank with the shotgun. Boom! Huge explosion. Let's go. They get in the truck and they leave it. They are just bombing down the road. But they make a quick stop at that gas station and we see the Pepto-Bismol chugging owner hides. And dude,
He
uh,
scurried so
so
fast out back just to hide.
so funny that Chris literally stops to rip off. He runs and rips off the map that's got like the dotted line like that goes through that off the wall. Then they drive away. The end. Let's go. But we do have a quick post-credit scene real fast with the cops arriving at the house now. House absolutely torched. He's got a flashlight. We see a headless friggin' body. Like one's completely dead. But unfortunately, behind him, we see burnt up, charred three fingers with an axe, still alive. Crazy look on his face. Kills him. The real end. Let's
Cue
go.
the Breaking Benjamin music. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Talk to us, Sean.
Ah, dude, the only gripe I have with the very end of this movie
Mm-hmm.
is you're gonna have Chris get out of this truck, hobble his cripple ass over, and rip up that map. Wasn't Elijah in the driver's seat? Couldn't she have just opened the door, grabbed it, and got back in?
So, yeah, that was yeah. Why does he got to do that?
Yeah. Do you got something to prove me? You just ran like 30 miles in the woods with a bullet in
Seriously.
your leg.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this movie makes me sick. It makes my skin crawl. I need a goddamn shower every time I've ever watched this. But oh my God, do I love it. It's dirty, it's grimy in all the best ways. I am
Mm-hmm.
so glad Justin picked this because I had genuinely forgotten all about this 2003 gem of a movie. I'm giving this an inverted 6 because it's purely and simply the best thing to ever incorporate West Virginia. Justin, I know you're scratching your head right now, but an inverted 6 is a 9.
I was just gonna say I was not gonna lie. I'm like, wow, you gave that way lower than I
Yeah,
expected.
inverted, upside down, flip it around.
Okay, all right.
I was trying to come up with something related to like
No,
backwoods hillbilly, like a
no, I
backwoods
love it.
story.
I love it. And wow, we're actually pretty close to. Is that? Are you done talking? I didn't want to cut you
Yeah,
off.
yeah, no. I'm gonna keep talking, and y'all gonna sit there and listen until I say I'm done talking. You got it?
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm done talking.
All right. Well, that's very nice of you. Anyway, so, dude, I wrote. I love this. I love the scenery. I love the suspense. It actually has crazy kills. I love backwoods horror so much. Elijah Dushku, the cast. I love the freaking cast in this. It's grimy and don't get me wrong, like stupid decisions. Oh my God, there's a million red flags. But this is another one I feel like it's just fun as hell. It's like just turn off your brain, go with the dumb bad decisions. And I give this an 8.7. Love it. Comfort movie. I could watch this 100 times. If someone said, "Hey, you want to watch Wrong Turn today?" I would say absolutely yes, even though I just watched it like yesterday. Love it, love it, love it. Give me more Wrong Turn. Let's talk. You want to talk about some fun facts or anything?
So, director Rob Schmidt said in the commentary that he considers this film to be his own personal tribute to classics like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974 and The Hills Have Eyes 1977.
Love it. I had that too, and I actually love both of those movies.
Oh my God, dude. Those movies are goated.
Yeah. All right. So we got, dude. Did you see who wrote this movie and what else that the writer did?
Why don't
I
you tell me?
I love this fact so much. So the writer was Alan B. McElroy. We have mentioned him on a few other podcasts because this dude wrote Halloween 4. I
Let's
love
go.
Halloween 4. Like, dude, I love the fact that the guy who wrote Halloween 4 wrote Wrong Turn. Love it.
Chris's car, that beautiful blue Mustang, was a 1967 Ford Mustang.
Let's go. We got a tagline of "Get lost in these woods and you're dead meat."
Hell yeah, dude.
Perfect.
Hey, did you know Francine's mom's car was a 1989 Land Rover? And I literally, in the fun facts, I had to write it down. It says 1989 Land Rover, Range Rover Series I.
Dude, love it. Let's stay on Francine. This is one of my favorite fun facts of the whole entire movie. Bro, did you see Evan and Francine were both a couple in another horror movie 1 year later? Like,
And probably only one of my most favorite horror movies of all time that
and it's funny.
isn't Halloween related.
Yeah, and I had to look this up because I had no clue. I recognized her right away. They were both in Dawn of the Dead, 2004 remake. I had no clue who the dude was. I was like, I had to look this up because I didn't even believe it because I recognized her. I knew she was one of the survivors. Like I think her dad was.
She was the one that had Chips, the dog.
Yeah, so I recognized her, but apparently the guy who played Evan, he was one of the security guards.
Yeah, he was the low guy on the totem pole
Yeah,
that
I
was
say,
the nice one.
I was gonna say not the piece of crap one who ended up liking that girl. So I thought that was kind of wild.
Oh yeah. All right, let's stay in the automotive industry. Sawtooth, one-eyed, and three fingers pickup truck is actually a 1948 Dodge B series.
Let's go. This had a budget of $12.6 million and it made 28.7 at the box office, despite being slammed by critics and getting a lot of mixed reviews.
Dude, it had so much trouble getting aired on the TV for commercials too.
Yeah.
Like it was so hard to market this movie.
Yep.
But did you know One-Eyed is the only cannibal in this movie who didn't kill a single person?
Man, he's got to step it up in the other
Talk
ones,
about freeloading and just there for the ride.
Right?
Like, hey guys, feed me.
And I guess speaking of kills, this has got a body count of 10.
Body count of 10. We get Rich and Haley, the hikers. Get Evan and Francine, the love-making, pot-smoking hippie douchebags. Then we've also got Scott, Carly, the state trooper, One-Eye, Sawtooth, and the deputy at the end of the movie.
Let's go. And this is a quick 2-1 for the two thing about the same person. Three Fingers. Three Fingers. Do you also know we covered another horror movie he was in? He was in Vicious Fun as Fritz the freaking killer.
Yes.
But also,
dude, I want my own Fritz the Clown movie.
Right? Three Fingers is the only character to be in all the Wrong Turn movies. I thought that was wicked cool. The only
That's because he's got 3 lives.
Yeah, right? Let's go.
When the 4 are running from the cabin after awakening the mountain men, Desmond Harrington actually broke his right ankle after landing on the opposite leg of a log.
Oof.
This made shooting very difficult because he was shot in the left leg, so he had to limp on his right leg.
Well, say,
just putting it out there, let's do a quick reshoot and make him limp on the opposite leg.
I was going to say, just get shot in the leg.
Well, I mean, there's enough plot holes where you could just switch it and no one would notice.
Seriously. This also reminds, dude, do you know in wrestling back in 1987, this is just, I don't know why I thought of this. Stone Cold got hurt in a major storyline on his left leg. And then the following Raw, he actually had the brace on the right leg and they completely screwed that up. And I don't know why I just threw in the Stone Cold fact, but that, anyway,
let's go. And that's the bottom line.
I don't know why I have that in my head. What the hell is wrong with me? But my last fun fact is this movie spawned, believe it or not, this is kind of wild. Wrong Turn spawned 5 sequels.
Are any of them in space?
And a remake. So I have a question for you after that, but that's my last fun fact, and then I'll have you say stuff, and then I got a question.
All right, dude. So I've got a couple of goofs. So in the opening credits on Chris's car radio, we can hear a preacher saying, "If you plant your seed in your own kin, you anger God."
Whoa.
Yeah, this is foreshadowing because this movie is about inbred hillbillies who are
Yep.
clearly mute and can't talk. So I think that has something to do with it.
Definitely.
There's an additional scene halfway through the end credits that we've mentioned a few times about the burned down cabin and the deputy.
Yep.
But the last one I have, and I'm surprised this didn't stand out to me, but when Chris takes the CD out, when it starts to skip, he drops it and puts it back in. Justin, the song starts to play right where it left off. In real life, this would not happen.
Oh God, no, definitely will not happen.
That being said, Justin.
All right. So I just want to end the podcast with a quick. Let's talk the sequels real fast. There's a million of these. How many have you seen? I just want to know if you what have you seen of the Wrong Turn sequels? And do you have any of? Oh shit! Really? None?
None.
No.
I think I've seen Wrong Turn too. I think.
Okay. I haven't seen a ton either. I saw Wrong Turn 2. It's got Henry Rollins in it. And it goes the whole they're making a reality show out in the woods, and I remember it kind of being entertaining, stupid, but entertaining. And
I have not seen Wrong Turn 2.
All right, and then the only other one, for whatever reason, I think it's Wrong Turn 5. That's got Doug Bradley in it, And for whatever reason, that was on like TV all the time, even though they had to edit the crap out of it. And I've seen like that one every single time I saw on TV. I've never watched it from start to finish, but I've seen it probably
A
like
90-minute
5 times.
movie, but due to the blood, violence, gore, and absolute obscene nudity scenes, it's 27 minutes long.
Dude, it was like the worst watch ever. And it's so funny because a lot of those sequels, I just heard they're like a million sex scenes, like so much gratuitous nudity. It's like it might as well have just been in the 80s. But I just want
They should have just changed the franchise from Wrong Turn to Wrong Hole.
Yes. Oh my God. All right, that's all I wanted to finish. And that we should probably wrap this up.
I mean, glove up access.
Anyway, let's just get out of here.
Keep it in the pants. Keep it in the family. We're out of here.
Oh, peace.
Later.